Greetings, all my fellow health hoppers. Uh, I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know that that's the end of this for me, man, with Tommy Davidson, man. I'm through with dude. Agent Smith, I'm done with you, man. And I could have kept going, man. Like, this really felt like hip hop to me. I got caught up in this shit like it was some kind of MC battle, and you responded with a weak ass rhyme with that punk ass comment. And that shit just got me hyped. Like, really, I really got, like, yeah. I was really ready to go on and just keep dropping singles till my album drop and ruin your career. Nigga, that's the way I was looking at this shit. But at the same time, while I'm doing this, Tommy, I'm giving you publicity, man. Like, who am I? You know, I ain't nobody. But who the fuck are you, man? That's what I had to realize. Like, who are you that I need to keep talking about you, man? Why am I letting you get all this energy out of me? And I know why. I got a right. You know what I'm saying? Really, I got a right to be hostile. I should be a little more upset than I am. I should have been threatening you. You should be on my way to come see you. You talking about my daddy, nigga. Yeah, I ain't on no Lil Wayne shit, nigga. That's my spiritual father. That's the man who raised me. You don't want nobody talking about Elijah Muhammad. You don't even want nobody talking about Farad and his cracker mama. So I'm done, man. Ain't no more publicity for you, Tommy. You do your stand-up routines to your band of merry men. You keep doing that, and I'll stay out your business, man. I ain't never watched none of your lectures or paid you no attention before, and I ain't finna start now. I done already watched like 2 clips of you just cause of all this. I done seen more about you in the last week than I done seen in the last 10 years. I heard more about you. Everything, like all this, I'm learning too much about you. I don't care about you, man. You don't matter to me. Man, I can't keep making you think you do. I don't want to give you the impression that you are anything to me. You don't mean nothing to me. Only thing, Dr. York meant something to me, and it wouldn't matter who said it. You just happen to be the person who said the dumb shit. You just happen to be the agent. So that's the only reason you happen to catch this shit. It wasn't because I care. Like I say, I ain't never liked you. I ain't never fucked with you. And I should have just left it like that. Right now, it speaks for itself, man. Why you think ain't nobody else coming at you? I'm the only one. I'm gung-ho and young on this information. You know, crunk. Got a little ahead of myself. I'll admit that. But you ain't deserve it. Look at me, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Been here chilling. Finna get ready to rule one. We're gonna have a conversation about that in a minute too. I'm gonna do another video as soon as I'm finished with this. But I just want everybody to know I'm done. I'm gonna continue to take up for the old man though. So if you think that means you can just go and run off at the mouth and you got a free pass, we just gonna handle this thing a different way. You know, I'm not gonna make this no woo 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 rah 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 between some niggas. So the cracker has something to laugh at. They can pull us up and be like, here they go. Y'all want to see some more niggas we got fighting over something stupid? I'm not gonna keep fighting no entertainment for nobody. That's not what I started this shit for. We ain't finna be going back and forth. So, Tommy, you can have that. Oh, I do gotta say something about this. Tahuti, if you smart, bruh, if you wise, like I think you are, you'll take that little 275, man. You'll take that bet for that DNA test. Take that 275. Come on down here to the A, and we can go hit Magic City or something, man. We go blow that at Strokers, and then we come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can chill, man. Cause that nigga tripping, man. With that, DNA test. Come on, man. Tahuti, just tell him very calmly. I'll break that down for you. Don't waste your money on that, Tommy. Because if you trace his lineage back to a white boy, let's say you gave Tahuti the DNA test, you trace his lineage back to a white man. Let's say that happens. Well, that white man gonna trace back to a black man. Tommy, did you know that? I don't know what you know, Tommy. I just be wondering sometimes. I don't know what your sources are. Oh, and that too, because I don't want to sound like I'm not the type of person who uh, use sources. If you writing a book or you presenting some information, if you're a teacher, of course you're gonna need to be able to verify where you got some information from. But how far do we take that? If you listen to people like Dr. Delbert Blair, he'll be the first one to tell you that, everything I'm saying, I can't just show you and verify you. Some of this stuff came from within me. And I question people who don't recognize that. If a man stand up and tell you, I'm getting this information from somewhere else, two of the biggest spiritual leaders that they got today are two white women who both claim to be channeling dead men that aren't living right here on this earth at this present time. Esther Hicks and J.R. Knight. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that. But the person, I can tell you who J.R. Knight is channeling, if that name ain't right, Ramtha. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. If you've seen What to Believe, you've seen Ramtha. If you've got The First Secret, you've seen Esther Hicks. So I don't know, maybe a lot of Nubians scared to say that. But I don't have no vested interest in this, so I can say what I want. So if a man tell me he's channeling some information, then what the fuck I look like asking you what the source is, or to show me some source? And how the fuck I'm gonna give a credit to a Jew, a white Jew? We the source of all information. What do you do when you are the source? Who do you credit then? When you are the source. So I just want to give everybody something to think about as far as that go. Because you're gonna keep you can trace your books back only so far until they get to the person who wrote them. Or the person who told the person who wrote them, who told the person who wrote them. Every book we ever read, it was just some person's thoughts and ideas. Whether it's a history book or a novel. So the person is what's important. And if you're really dealing in any kind of high science and mystery, you already know the true information is going to be passed down by word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? So mouth to mouth is going to be passed. It's not going to be written down. So that's what I was talking about when I was talking about people who always ask about sources. You're looking for somebody to verify. You're looking for some sources to the black book. What if he is the source? I'm just saying, is that a possibility? And if you can't accept that as a possibility, then I question your level of consciousness and what you call being spiritual. Because the only reason I read books is to lead me inward. To remember. You're not learning, you're remembering. There was a time when we once knew everything. Enosight, the forgetful beings, we have forgotten. And guess where I learned that from, nigga? Tommy. Anyway. So who to get that money, man? Let's go to Strokers or something. We already know you black, nigga. Don't waste your time on going to no clinic and shit, nigga. Come to the A and holler at your boy. We go to Strokers one night. Next night, I take you to the vegetarian restaurant. We go get us a smoothie and detox. Yeah, man. Go check and see what the goddess is doing. But hey, I'm done with you. I'm done with that. Anybody else want to get at him? Y'all have fun. Let me get back on my health out thing. Shalom.